Hello everyone, this is Frosty here, and you guys are beauties. I don't know why, just take the compliment. Now let's get straight into the Frost DK two-hand 5.4 guide. Now, the first thing we're going to be looking at is talents. Now the Frost DK has changed a bit from 5.3 to 5.4, so I'm just going to list off the basic default choices, then go more in depth with the talents, and that's Plague Leech, Anti-Magic Zone or Purgatory, Death's Advance, Death Pact, Blood Tap, and Remorseless Winter. Now, Plague Leech, you have to manage it pretty well. It does give you 2 death runes, but I like to go with Unholy Blight just for the easy management and more spreading diseases, but it's a 7k DPS difference. Anti-Magic Zone is usually the way to go because a lot of the fights use it now. Purgatory, if you don't need it, then go ahead pick Purgatory. Lichborn only if you have Charm, Fear, or Sleep effects in it. It's not that big of a heal. Death's Advance is the way to go, but Chillblains if you need to slow like the Merciless fight. Death's Advance is just overall great. Asphyxiate, that's not used in many fights, but if you need to stun for some reason, go ahead. Don't pick Death Siphon or Conversion, they will cut your DPS in half. Conversion not so much, but it does use a death rune and it doesn't heal that much, and Conversion, or Death Siphon, sorry, and Conversion takes away runic power, so that's a given, don't take it. And Death Pact is a huge heal, so I'll go with that. Blood Tap, that's best choice here, and I'll show you a great way to manage it without even having to manage it. And this one's situational, but I just stick with Remorseless Winter unless I need to change it. So that is our talents. And then we're going to go on to our stat priority, and our stat priority is fairly simple. That is strength, obviously. Then we'll go for the hit and expertise to 7.5%. Then we'll go for crit. Then we'll go for mastery, and then we'll go for haste. And that is the same as reforging. So now we're going to take a look at our gems. And our gems, they're pretty simple. So you're going to first go with the Reverberating Primal Diamond or the Capacitive Primal Diamond. Hope I pronounced that right. Now you're going to go with the Capacitive is for the legendary, by the way. For this one, I just want to say before we go through this, if you're low on your hit or expertise, just go to Mr. Robot and it'll tell you a different gem. This is standard. For Prismatic and red, you're going to want to choose Inscribed Vermilion Onyx. For yellow, you're going to want to choose Smooth Sun's Radiance. And if you're a Jewel Crafter, put in a Smooth Serpent's Eye. And for blue, you're going to want to take Piercing Wild Jade. Now we're going to go on to our enchants, and that's Shoulders is going to be Greater Tiger Fang Inscription. The back is going to be enchant of the Superior Critical Strike. And just by the way, you might need a different one because of your hit and expertise, but just go to Mr. Robot for that. Anyways, moving on to chest, that's Glorious Stats. For wrist, that's Exceptional Strength. For gloves, that's Super Strength. For legs, that's Ironhide Leg Armor. For waist, that is the Living Steel Belt Buckle. And for feet, that's Pandaren Step. And for the weapon, that's going to be the Rune of the Fallen Crusader. And for your food, you're going to want to either get the Black Pepper ribs and shrimp, or a feast, or charboiled tiger steak, or something like that. And now we're going to talk about our rotation. Yep, that's the next thing on our list. And all you have to do for your rotation is pretty simple, but at first I just want to say that the Blood Tap management is you just go show tooltip and then Frost Strike, cast Blood Tap. That way you're getting the most out of your Blood Taps. For two-handed, you just want to keep your diseases up at all times. If your target is below 35% health after your diseases are up, you want to cast Soul Reaper. That takes priority over everything but diseases. Cast your Howling Blast if you have a Rhyme proc. Cast Obliterate if you have a Killing Machine proc or you don't cap runic power, so most of the time that's going to be your main hitter. Cast Frost Strike. But if you have the chance to cast Obliterate on Killing Machine, do that. But one tip here, don't wait like 5 seconds for your Obliterate to come off. Cooldown for your Killing Machine, just cast Frost Strike. And cast Horn of Winter as a filler, as it buffs you as well as gives you a 10 runic power. And for multi-target rotation, that's Howling Blast as much as possible, cast Death and Decay when not on cooldown, and Plague Strike when Death and Decay is on cooldown when you have both Unholy Runes available. Cast Frost Strike, so you don't reach maximum runic power, and cast Run of Winter as a filler again, and obviously you should be using Frost Presence. So that is our guide for the Frost Death Knight 2-hand 5.4 guide, and that's fairly simple. It's a pretty easy guide. It might sound hard on paper or the video, but it's fairly easy. It's about a couple buttons and then a few other buttons in situations. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it, and don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe if you like the videos and for more videos. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Frosty.